Welcome to Grillin' and Chillin' with Mojo. Last night I went out to eat with my wife and I ordered coconut shrimp. And I'm not going to reveal the restaurant because I would never do that. But the shrimp had no flavor. They were really small, overcooked, and the coconut, you really couldn't even taste the coconut. So I sat there and I said, you know what? I'm going to make coconut shrimp, and that's what I'm going to try. So I'm going to do it my style, a little bit of Cajun kick in it, and let's kick this off. Let's get the ingredients. So we're going to do a batter. So the first thing we want to do is about a half a cup of all-purpose flour, and then it's going to be about a quarter cup of cornstarch, and then a half a teaspoon of baking powder, and then a teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to take a quarter cup of cold sparkling water, and we want to slowly mix this in together. We're going to make a batter for the shrimp. Add a little bit more sparkling water. So I've added probably about a little over a half a cup. Add a little bit more. So it's the first time I've made this, so I'm doing this on a video, so bear with me. So that's a good thickness for it. Okay. There's the batter. And then I have about 2 cups of actually sweetened coconut, and really good stuff. Have that in a bowl, and then a little bit of flour in another bowl just for some coating. And we're going to put that aside. Let's go ahead and get some oil going here. And we're going to get this oil at temperature up to around 350, 375-ish. So as that's getting up to temperature, we're going to go ahead and get our shrimp ready. Okay, let's get the shrimp started. They're wild and non-cooked, of course. And what I'm going to do is just go ahead and take all the shells off. And then we're going to cut it a certain way when I'm finished doing this. Now let's go ahead and open these up, and we're going to season them too. So what we want to do is cut a couple little like slits like that, and then spread it open like that. And that's pretty much how they're going to be opened up. Just a little tiny little slit like that, and open her up a little bit more. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do a little seasoning on this before I start dipping it. And I've got the Slap Your Mama Cajun. It's pretty good little Cajun seasoning. And we're just going to do just a generous of seasoning on them. And then we are going to go do our dip. Let's go check to see if this let's go see if this oil is up to temp. Go into a little light dusting, and then in the mix we made, and these want to go only in there for about probably not very long, a few minutes. Till they're golden brown on each side. And let's go ahead and coat these coconut shreddings here, sweet coconut. And let's go ahead and start frying these up. I'm going to do about 3 or 4 batches of this because there's a pound of shrimp in here. You want to do about 3 or 4 batches so your oil doesn't get cooled down. Alright, looks like we might have a couple here. That one's pretty well done. Give that one a couple seconds. Give this one a flip. This one another flip. That one a flip. Alright, so there we go. There's my coconut, well, I would say prawns, shrimp, and came out pretty amazing. If I had the choice next time, I would probably use my deep fryer, but this still works. Mess with that batter a little bit more, but for the most part, it came out pretty decent. But let's go ahead and give this a try. That piece right there is actually perfect. Perfectly cooked and amazing. Wow. Really, really good. Yeah, kind of recommend making this if you never have. I've never actually, to be honest, I've never made coconut shrimp. My first time. But came out really good. So got a laptop. I'm gonna kind of veer off here, and some software. I'm gonna start editing and getting into the editing part a little bit better. My last video had a big chunk with no sound, but you know, throw it out there. You know, face those scary things or whatever you want to call it. You know, I'm not really afraid to throw videos out there, but as time goes, it'll get better, and then I'll look back and go, wow, these videos are pretty sad, but not too bad. Thank you for watching, especially if you watched it all the way to the end. Hope you have a fabulous day, and I will see you next time.